Oh, hello, hello. Okay, there, good. Yeah, sorry about that. My mic wasn't working, and apologies for being a little bit late as well. But okay, oh, shoot, Ayan Raza 12, followed yesterday. Thanks for that. Uh, yeah. So the plan for today is that we already started a little bit the roading of level 7 before. We've got like a general game plan of how the like what the extra objectives are that the any percent doesn't need to get. Like we've got this. Oh shoot, that's right. That was one of the things I forgot to bring up. I have a like paint.net file for like marking the objectives, and we'll get like uh yeah, and then I guess I'll have to make I'll have to turn that. I'll sort of turn those instructions at like the map into instructions that we can yeah, because I'm just gonna change my. Okay, that's the wrong page. Let's get the. Wait, what is going on? Okay, this is. Okay. Okay, now I have to change back. Oh, right. Right. No, that's how that worked. Yeah, sorry. I started screwing up my setup here. So yeah, I need to yeah. So this is why this is what I made last time. So we've got marked the the sword we need from the seducer, as well as there's a so the path is roughly that we start A, we go we go and we get the sword. Theoretically, we can jump from the first island, but I think in practice last time I wasn't able to do it. But so I'll practice that a little. Um, so but it's either the sword or the heaven enchantment, and then you get the other one. Then you get peace. Then you get peace again for. Uh, then there's the light enchantment, and then you jump over here, and from there we can take from there we can take the any percent categories route, because they have to basically they have to get the backup savior side, um, but we don't, so we don't even need to interact with the wraith that has the backup savior side. But I still marked it on the map, and then we gotta and from there we just gotta beat the level at that point. So yeah, so I guess let's get a move on. I'm going to get change capture to DOSBox. Okay, I just want to see where this save is. I may have been doing a little bit of practice runs. Wait, yeah, that was from a practice run from before. So, all right, let's open level 7. What is going on here? This doesn't look right. I'm gonna try reloading. What is going on? I'm gonna load a different save and then, because that's not what it should look like. And okay, cool. At least it crashed. So yeah, unlike Oblivion, we don't have the black text glitch. We have the black sky glitch where it ends up being super unstable. All right, so there are. This isn't gonna be the last stream before the run. There's gonna be at least one more where we just sort of resolve any lingering questions we need answers for. Okay, there we go. Um, you know, answers such as like how we can consistently get the if we can consistently be able to use the silver pauldron in level 1, because that would be very helpful if somehow we could figure out a consistent way to be able to use that. Okay. All right, so cool. So we okay, yeah. And it looks like you really can't shove the ghosts, which I guess makes sense, but it it's not necessarily consistent with other things that you shouldn't be able to shove. Heaven's Hail.
Look upon me.
Okay, actually, I need to bring up the map. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I need second. Need my setup back. Sec. Okay. Cool. So boots of peace. Okay, so Yeah, so then it's the next big island. There should be a. Okay, so just confirming the.
Look upon prepared.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually gonna. Actually, you know what? No, I'll start rowing from here, I guess, and I'll. So okay, so we got a good route. We jump from the first island. That should be possible. So that's we confirmed that we do indeed know where all these items are. So now we need to do some dock mode. So they jump from there. So as you can see, on the left there is uh, the place we just came from. So then,
Do you as I
okay, how do I climb that wall? That's the only part that I don't get, I guess, right now. And then, okay, then what happens? Okay, then we need a kill to get presumably a entry sigil. Okay, then then it's the building. Okay, an entry sigil in a sack. So the Daedra count. Oh, or the Daedra Lord. I'll have to double check those. Maybe you need both. Maybe you only need one. Yeah, and then that's the end. So yeah, the only thing that's like incomprehensible to me right now, um, is that how the hell they jump up that cliff. I've screwed around with that stupid cliff for a decent amount of time, but I guess now I gotta take my lumps and just figure it out. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop down save here. Okay. I want to just make sure that I can do that consistently because it's sort of weird because you can't just tap it because that'll just send you straight up. You can't keep pulling forward for long periods of time, so you just got to do like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 8. Okay, maybe a second's a little long, so we'll try like half jumps. Half-second jumps. Okay, what is going on here? So okay, so that's a big jump, and then the other ones. Like there's no easy way to explain that. Like it's such a weird. Jumping is so weird, and this set jumps in particular is really freaking weird. See, I want to see. Can I? Oh, I moved too fast. I moved too fast to get like a full strength jump. So okay, so it is gonna have to be, hold. Duh, duh. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, actually, just a second. I want to try to just sort of time that. So it's like the amount of time it takes for me to say "duh," which is a weird way of keeping track of time. But I'm just gonna say it a couple times and just try to figure out how much of a second that is, so that people can use their own methods for determining like what that time is. Duh, 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 duh. All right, so that was like it was like 3.5 seconds. I said it 5 times, I think. So duh, 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 duh. I mean, I think that's now. It's like this is so silly. Like I have no idea how to explain. Like I actually, you know what? Let's aim for like I just say like aim for about half a second. So do a big jump into the vine, like that one. Okay, so big jump, big jump into the vine wall on the right. So one 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 Yeah, so it's like okay, so yeah, that's kind of perfect. So um okay, so to your left there will be to your left there will be a big jump up um jumping line second after. Okay, cool. That was about it. So okay, now we're up. Okay, so we got instructions for getting up the vine. If you just, okay, so you know what? And then after that, I'm gonna trump a save as well because that seems like a good spot. Like once you get to the top of that wall. So turn left. Question mark. Daedra. I think it's a Daedra count. Jump. One. Save. Say. Uh, this last level is just ridiculous. like there are other levels that are ridiculous, but like this one takes the cake in terms of just getting battered around. I don't even. What does one I need to kill even look like?
Do you as I
Talk to the wraith. Then they. Yeah, it's a Daedra Lord with the horns. Oh, the. Uh, and the problem is, I don't even know what the best way to kill him is. Like, it's such a messed up situation that how funny would it be if like there's so many enemies here, it's ridiculous. Like maybe okay, this is a wild idea, but what if we equip the sword? Like that. Wow, Matt. This may genuinely be like the most demanding part of the run. Is just killing that stupid uh Daedra Lord with the big horns because it's like I haven't been able to see what the 80% class is, but it's gotta be um like they must not have the weaknesses that we do because I don't see them getting blasted around. And I know that they use become ethereal, but I think that when you're ethereal you can't. Let's. That's so inconsistent. Like, how can we consistently get the kill? I wonder, is it maybe worthwhile? Like, I'll tell you what would be crazy if we end up roading in, like, picking up arrows or something, just to take this guy down. Like, because he's genuinely that much of a problem. Like, every other fight looks like not a big deal. like this fight is a big deal, and we might not be powerful enough to. Okay, so actually, like, and then he just disappears into the lake of just enemies that are there. I wonder if there's an alternative enemy that has that sigil. Okay. Lear sigil of entry. LYR. Okay. If I can get that. Okay, I'm gonna check out the walkthrough, like the casual walkthrough, to see if there's other mentions of make your way to point K. Okay, shoot. Okay, so that seems to be. Okay. You know what? Let's just. Okay. Continue up the hill. Door. Behind sigil gate. Okay, so now we need to get the interior. Interior. So turn around, go upstairs. Turn around and go upstairs. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, so the we've got some, no, as far as the list of questions go, uh we've got, actually I think I can answer the poor one right now, but we've only got two actually important questions left, I guess. Or I guess there's actually a third. Is there anything in the safe? anything using a save file reader. You don't get. So there are some people in the community that think that like we should, especially for the older games, go into like we need to, like, as a prerequisite before we even run it, that we need a save file reader, and that needs to be part of the run just to guarantee that you get the stuff. I kind of disagree with that, but hopefully, but I may need to investigate that as well, and make a save file reader at some point. But yeah, so the two questions that we need to answer though, the other two questions that we need to answer before we actually do the run is why I always get blocked by silver armor in level 1, and is the poor enchantment actually a helmet instead of a gauntlet? Because the ESP claims that the poor enchantment is on a gauntlet when it might be on a helmet. Yep, it seems so. Like it's been a helmet every time I've done it. So um, we'll move it over here. All right, so now there's only 2 questions. Yeah, and the other ones are basically just um, like, can we consistently get extra copies of certain things that? Can we get copies of things that we're not even supposed to have extra copies of? And I kind of think that's an irrelevant question because, as much as it would be nice to have these things, it kind of shouldn't be part of the 100% requirements. Like if it requires a glitch, then even if it's a nice thing to have, it probably shouldn't be part of 100%. Um, and then how much strength is needed to jump to the octagon? Kind of unimportant because it's kind of irrelevant because there's no way we have the points for it. But yeah, and so the octagon's like an obstacle in level 1 that's kind of annoying. We have to take a route that's a little bit different from the 80% route because they can jump into it and we can't. Okay, but cool. Let's so yeah, they go up the stairs and sack um pick up sigil entry in. Wait, go to interact with sack under rail to the on the right. The sack right. So pick up sigil of entry. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the game just because we're getting essentially too far away. So okay, so turn around. We go up the stairs. Net. Neht. Net. Net. EHT. All right. So then the 80%. Wait, where's the 80% go? I thought there was a okay. Oh, okay, so turn around and go through doors to the right of stairs. and then he kills the 2 Daedra in there. Daedra Count and the Daedra Lord. The Daedra Count, Daedra Lord. I'm surprised. I wonder if I added Daedra as a word to the document, or if that's just something that it knows automatically. So I'll kill the Daedra Count and Daedra Lord. Lord. The room. Pick up. Pick up. Sigils of entry. And then question mark and question mark. Alright, let's back to gameplay. Okay, so that guy was outside the room. And entry. Wait, do I only need one sigil? Okay. I think it's or, because I think they both have it. Yeah. Yeah, I think they both had it. So okay, so we only need to kill one. Okay, actually, wait a minute. So go up ramp. Go up ramps and elevator. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wonder if this can be restored by exiting and re-entering the room. Wow, I think that's a soft lock. The fact that I fell off that elevator might actually be a soft lock. With most cases, you can just step over the platform, but I wonder if the UESP warns about that. Actually, as long as I'm here and everybody's defeated. I just want to see if there's. Okay, actually, wait, hold on. No, we don't need to kill these guys then, because I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we can replace that kill command with getting the sack. Um, turn left in the room and with the sack. I'll have to test that. But go up the ramps. Go up the ramps. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna put down a save just because there's no need for saves in between. Go up elevator. The elevator. All right. Oh, where? So, oh, there it is. Anyways, I know I've got like the black sky glitch going, but we're pretty close to the end, anyways. Net. Awesome. So yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't need to kill those guys because killing those guys is a bit of a mess. Okay, so then you save. I'll certainly save to that. Okay, actually, how much of that is necessary? So we can't interact with the left one. Okay, so interact with purple here on the right. Right. Turn left and 2. Cyan portal. Okay, and then we're in the room with Maroon's Dagon. So actually, I guess then we'll throw down a so save again, and then uh verify um um character is valid. Verify 100%. Actually, maybe save after verifying 100%. So verify 100%. So there's so check. So skills 100, attributes 100, items, staff of the Hippos Sophia. Sophia. Oh, and then I'll also, as part of the verification, I'll also equip the Savior's Hide and Sword. So, Curious of the Savior's Hide. Then equip. So then there's Gauntlet of the Savior's Hide. So then it's the Grieve of the Savior's Hide. Boot of the Savior's Hide. Pauldron. Okay. So the Pauldron of the Savior's Hide. Oh, helmet. Helmet of the Savior's Hide. Spear Bitter Mercy. Uh, Broadsword of the Moon Reaver. And here comes the historical the historical armors being like, oh, broadswords aren't a thing. That's just a fancy whatever. I just know that if I didn't mention that, somebody would be like, oh, nonsense. Or at least people that I know would be like, oh, I can't believe you didn't educate the people. The But yeah. All right. So yeah. So broadsword of the Moon Reaver. Okay. Then at this point we won't be equipping. We'll just be verifying. So boot of peace. Boot of peace. Bow. Heaven's hail. Hail. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. That's only messed up because I screwed up. So it should be it should be heaven, peace, peace, poor. So all two boots of peace. So boots of peace. But before both of those should be the heaven's hail. Then there's the helmet of poor. Of the poor, sorry. Helmet of poor. Of the light within. Okay. And then we don't verify, and then I'll just make a note. Spells skip due to skip. So skip since needed in on creation. All right. Oh. Then we save. All right, now we're at the at basically the very end. Although that said, I do have to go back and be and like actually wrote out the getting of the unique enchantments. But that should be relatively straightforward. Okay, so then it's I'm pretty sure here I'm gonna go back to this ancient speedrun and we're going to watch how it ends. Okay, so they're a little bit further back. Okay, before I even get into the conversation, I just want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's save, speak to Dagon.
At last, I trust I find you in good health. I had wondered at your delay.
So wait, I think that was 6, right? So 1, 2,
Come now,
3,
you have
4,
me
5,
off.
6. Yep, any response, and then um kill Dagon time. Or end. Not, not that there was anything to see, but anyways. So yeah, we've got almost all of a run. We'll just need to go back a little bit and fill in the gaps. I'm curious. Can I skip this? Oh, I can click and I can crash at least. Um, don't know if that was that's consistent or anything, but I guess we'll see. All right. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I guess we'll. I'm gonna save my. Yeah. Okay, so I guess. Okay, so um, turn east. Okay, so take cast teleport anchor whenever a new island likely to get bounced off. Turn east. Uh, to first island. Jump left to big island. Kill the Dark Seducer. So pick up a sword. Broadsword of the Moon. South Island. Turn west. Bridges at dead end. Kill eighth. Eighth. Dead end. Oh, actually, yeah. And for anyone that wants to, that's either on the either on the Discord or basically you can contact me either during the stream or on Discord. But I'm looking for somebody to co-pilot. So if you wanna if you want to co-pilot, just let me know. We'll make sure that before the run that you have access to the doc or however we're gonna end up doing it because we might not use the Google Doc. We might try see if we integrate into the website before then, but we'll make sure beforehand that that you're familiar with it. Um, we won't even need to necessarily have you run through, but and it's not going to even be all that necessary, but it'll be nice to have somebody like explaining what's going on, like and I think that people that watch the PRC speedruns are sort of used to having the pilot co-pilot setup. So yeah, so anyone that wants to can contact me, and yeah, we'll see about getting the let's see if you can co-pilot. Yeah, but is it like but it's open to basically anybody that wants it. Okay. Danny kill Wraith. Round. Take path south till Big Island. Till Big Island. Till dead end. Till dead end. Dead. Oh, actually, yeah, I should be in dock mode. Okay, so Pick up the Evan's Hail. Oh, okay, you know what? This is gonna be mildly annoying, but I wrote pick up as one word. Okay, well that's actually a good thing for find and replace, isn't it? Replace with place all. Here we go. So pick up booted piece. Turn to Big Island. Continue south. Till the Big Island. Side path on the left till first island. Wraith. Pick up the boot piece, and I'll just for as a note duplicate. Okay, so pick up the boot piece. Continue to dead end. Pick up the helmet of poor. Pick up the poor. Northeast. Oh, the Big Island. Oh, north. Sorry, northwest. Oh, the Big Island. Okay. Take the side path on the left till the dead end. Kill the Wraith. And pick up the helmet of the light within. The helmet of the light within. Turned to the Big Island. Central. Straight Straight ahead. Okay. That's it. That's the run. How many pages is this? 15 pages. Now the okay, like barely 15 pages. It's like literally the last page is just the stuff with Maroon's Dagon. But okay, celebrate good times. Come on. I won't do that too much because I might get watch that part of the stream get muted because like you used copyrighted music. But there we go. Fantastic. We've got ourselves a um. Oh, you know what? I did just realize something. There are some things that might be helpful. I think it's worth explaining at the start of the doc during the pre-setup section how to put it into the child safe mode just to like get rid of the nudity. Because presumably because the person might want to stream it. So I'll throw that in to the start of the document as well. So restarting game. Um, and starting DOS box. DOS box menu. Change. You can get. I'll just say you can get rid of beauty by pressing. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. So, game's already closed, so that's perfect, I guess. Let's get that documented though. To the game DOS settings. Okay, so cool. I won't go into the details of that because they can figure it out. It's not complicated. Okay. Okay. There we go. It is finished. The great work is done. All right, so cool. If there are any questions, then maybe uh but before I get to practicing this, I'll investigate some of the. I'll investigate basically the one question that we have is that's like, hey, can we actually consistently get that silver armor piece? Because if that's we need to research that because it's like because theoretically our build should be able to pick up the silver to equip the silver pauldron because we should have it as a legal material. It should be classified as light, and we have the ability to use light. I think that's it. I think that's the only restrictions that matter is the weight of the armor type and the armor material. So as far as armor material goes, we should have the go ahead to use silver. Um, and we should have the go ahead to use light. But the problem might be that it could be the case that the UESP is lying, and that uh, it could be that silver armor isn't considered light armor; is considered medium. Um, which, if that's the case, which we'll have to investigate, I think. Um, yeah, that's like the last like as far as to my satisfaction, like that's the only question that I would need before I started running this. But I'm not the only one in the community, and the rest of and some of the other people in the community will have to. There needs to be more verification to make sure that we're actually doing 100% of the run. um, but yeah, so that's the last that's the last question to satisfy me is if we can figure out exactly what we need to pick up the silver. Okay. Yeah, because here actually I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick, but before I go, yeah. So according to the UESP at least. Oh, here I should switch back to gameplay. So okay, so and it's a little bit misleading here because it's like, oh, forbidden armor light. Like does that mean you're forbidden from having light armor? It shouldn't be because no armor allowed is an option. So if there's a what will be the if light armor was forbidden with this setting, like that would mean that it no armor would be like the same thing. And forbidden material silver, I mean, like it could be, but it's the same thing here because it's like forbidden material iron. Like I think you have to have iron, and if if I had enough points, actually let's actually put out. So the max level is heavy armor, which means that it's not like it's not that this is for this and everything below it is and everything above it is forbidden. It's like this is the this is this and everything below it is allowed and everything above it is forbidden. So the highest we can go is Daedric, which should mean that silver means that we can equip it, and light should mean that we can equip it. And I'm gonna go back to just the dock mode view, and I'm gonna go back to Battlespire, and we're gonna go to items. So it could be that the UESP is incorrect, but see this. It it classifies silver as light, and that kind of it's something that it sort of passes the sniff test too, because there's there's 3 light, 4 medium, 3 heavy. It kind of seems like, you know, if there were only 2 light armors, that would be a bit silly. So there could be some yeah, but it could very well be that for some reason the for it just for some reason the we need medium armor or something, or we need yeah we for because yeah, theoretically, with if material silver is allowed and armor light is allowed, we should be safe. But we've seen it several times where, and I don't think we've ever seen it where I could pick up silver, even though theoretically that should be allowed. So we'll yeah, we'll try to once I get back, we'll try messing around with the class a bit to see if we can justify going up to medium armor. Or actually, shoot, I just left here. But let's see. So, if assuming it's the medium armor that's the problem, if we're at light, to go up to medium, is 500 points. Yeah, 500 points. We need to somehow gain back 500 points, and then we've got to test that it's actually even enough. Um. So yeah. All right. Well. Yep. I'll be back in less than 5. But yeah, after that we'll answer that question, and then uh we'll get into some practice runs. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right. Welcome back. All right. So we've got to try to see if we can somehow manage to squeeze out another 500 points. All right, let's see here. So the obvious ones are that maybe we don't need restoration. That's only 70. Uh, so after that, it's like thaumaturgy or intelligence. Um, if we try to take it a thaumaturgy, how low would we need to go? Okay, so 5 points out of. Let's just verify that, I guess. I mean, yeah, there it is. I guess all we need to do now is verify that level 1 is still beatable. I mean, obviously it's still beatable, but if we need to rearrange the route at all, because on one hand, we could just say, oh, you just restart. But on the other hand, that would be kind of a bad thing to, like, although we are only, like, on one hand, it would be kind of rough to, because we could potentially have to keep restarting the run. And it wouldn't account towards the time, but it would make the run look really silly. As well as the fact that, theoretically, we're routing these with the idea of eventually doing an anthology run where there wouldn't be any, like, where you couldn't just restart. Like, you could, but it would all count towards your time. So, all right, I guess I'll see if this is doable. If it's doable with any to any great difficulty, and then we'll also need to verify if it's okay. So movement. The good news is that movement should be. Shoot. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's right. I do need to run through the whole thing. This is a question of if I have the.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'll keep going with this run, even though obviously we won't be able to test. Obviously, we won't be able to test the silver question. Well, unless I run into something silver. Okay, actually, just a sec. I just remember that there was something that I forgot to cut out of the routing materials, I think. Yeah, I didn't cut out the part that said kill the data. Okay, so. Okay, we should be good then. Alright. The real question is. So that was pretty clean, so I really should have. Okay, so. I mean, this is the hardest part. And I'm looking pretty good resource-wise, so. I think we can afford. We'll have to see, though. That's one of the first times I've screwed. Like, I rarely screw up that second jump. I mean, yeah, it looks good. Like, the question really is, like, does this let me equip silver or not?
Oh, I persuade you again. You must your priceless.
Okay, so what I need is to get something silver. Okay. Okay, let's oh, did I not? Uh-oh. Which one didn't I hit?
What? Man, really? Okay, sure. What?
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next level to try to sort of expedite the search for silver. Okay, right. Okay, so it is gonna need to be a piece of armor because I can't equip weapons.
I enjoy it.
One. Won my kingdom for a silver piece of armor. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, like, the good news is that it didn't seem to affect the run that much. Like, it probably makes that fight harder, but it's not like prohibitive. But we need to still do need to confirm uh that it does actually let me wear the silver pauldron. So I've got to keep running. So yeah, I guess I just got to keep running that. I got to keep running that level until it gives me the silver pauldron, and we'll see if medium armor actually saves it. And from now on, I'm just restart. I'm restarting once I get the pauldron. Like if it's not the right pauldron, I'm restarting. Okay. The only thing that I'm just gonna double check is that can I wear steel pauldron? Okay, excellent. So that already should have been the case. So just to not get out of habit, I'm gonna keep doing like all the prerequisite steps.
What? Man, really?
you doing here?
I'm just gonna double check that. Yeah, no, everything's still working fine.
What are you doing? I have awaited you. What are you doing here, mortal? Explain. What are you doing?
Wow, that's so close to death. Iron Pauldron. Darn. Yeah, well, got. That last question's the killer. I'm not saving. I'm not gonna save the class until I'm sure that it actually does something. Because I want the class to always reflect what's like sort of guaranteed to be. Boom, and we go here. Key those spells. Oh, and we. I mean, this isn't even a real run, but I still shouldn't let myself get out of practice. So yeah. Um. Oh, come on. The worst part is that, it happens when you don't want it. Like, Well, watch me never be able to repro this, and we just go in with the class as it was, and then on the day of the run, I get the damn silver one. I'm also gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try this Xing out as well because I think that's twice in a row that I've gotten the iron. I mean, which I think is the most likely, but still, I want to do everything I can to make sure I have like a fresh seed. This is oh, getting I'm getting a little bit sloppy because I'm not actually setting things up. Right. Oh wait, hold on. That's definitely this is definitely a different seed. Because last time I was thinking like, oh, I keep seeing the same stuff. Maybe the seed hasn't changed. Okay, now we're on I know I'm positive we're on a different seed. If that's even how this works.
What are you doing?
Ugh, sloppy. Iron Pauldron Lord Methats. But well, at least it's a different Iron Pauldron Lord Methats. Starting again. Just tune it again until you get it right. Actually, I'm gonna try to just for a bit. I'm gonna try just looking this up. So,
I recall the
Battlespire
story of the recovery of the
armor.
Battlespire, as it was told to me by the son of old Khmer these many years ago. How the legions of Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon overran the spire, aided by betrayal. How a young hero from obscure origins entered the Battlespire, proving ground and testing facility for the Shadow Legion, the Imperial Guard, and finding his test was more than he bargained for. Thinking this was only a harmless test of his skills, he enters the spire through the Pillar of Light and finds a hell created by the betrayal of the Legion and the perfidy of Jaeger Tharn, arch-traitor to the Empire. And so, our story begins.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second. I recall there being an item found relatively early which changes your class equipment restrictions. The Cloak of Transform, perhaps. How? Um. Anyways, it's in level. I think it's in level 2, which is late. I need it. Um. Yeah, I would need it by level 1. Um. Darn. Um. Yeah, there's someone making a post saying like, "Hey, I can't equip one of these things," and it's like, but there's like no explanation. It's just like, oh, I don't know. All right, well, time to get back to that grind. Literally, last thing I have to be satisfied. What's going to be really unfortunate is if this doesn't, if this doesn't, if this doesn't fix it, because that's going to mean I'm going to. Should have saved, and this would be a restart under normal circumstances, but I don't care at this stage. Okay, so that's good. We're definitely on a different seed, because every other time I've gotten the sigil. I also keep checking that container just to see if there's a piece of might be silver piece of armor in there somehow. Uh,
What? Man, really?
uh. Iron pauldron of fluor methats. And but I can't use that item, so. Uh, it's all right, Mr. Squidward. It's all part of the job. So, just in case anybody just showed up, uh, we've got the route. There's just one thing I would like to verify, and it's that a few times there's a piece of armor we need to equip, and sometimes it can be generated as a silver piece of armor. So, and if that happens, we can't equip it for some reason, even though theoretically we should have meet the requirements. So I'm experimenting. We're experimenting with right now with upgrading our armor that we can wear to medium, just in case that changes something. Uh, so, but yeah, other than that, it's just yeah. Other than that, like once this question is answered, I am personally I think the run would be at a state where I'd be able to run it, but I want to run it by the other PRC people just to make sure that we verified the category requirements are exactly what we want them to be. Whoa! Talk about you know, a friggin' gold mine here. Actually, wait, hold on. Yep, yep, working as intended. Yeah, so yeah, for those that haven't been following the route entirely, there's only there's there's only a couple instances of us wah wah wah. There's only a couple instances of us using glitches. There's they're very impactful though. but there's actually relatively few like glitches in this run. Like there's the one in the character creator that I found where you don't need to worry about your attribute requirements, because normally you need your attribute to be greater than or equal to any skill you have that uses that attribute. But there's a trick around it that I found. There's also uh the skill the skill point underflow glitch, which is very important. And there's 2 clips that we do, or I guess 4 because you have to clip back in. Um, but past that, there's actually not any. Oh, and we save a bit of time by killing an invincible enemy before we have the item we need to kill it. But it's actually not even that. It's only like a minor time save. So if we had to, we could get rid of it pretty easily. So like a glitchless version of this would like it only seems like there's like, oh, there's, there's 3 things, technically only 2. Actually, well, so actually there's 4 things, but technically only 3 of them. Uh, like the character creation stuff would be easy to get around. The the killing the invincible guy is super easy to get around. But a glitchless, the other 2 bugs, the other 2 glitches are pretty major. Like the clip, without using the clip, we'd actually have to do levels 3 and 4, which we don't have roaded. Not using the clip, and also we'd have to seeing how it's a 100% run. We'd have to find another way of getting our skills up. Um, all right. Dead air. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I know I'm not the most lively and interesting thing to watch, but th- this tonight may just be me running this same section over and over again until eventually I get silver. Excuse me. Uh, yeah. Other than this, I've been playing a decent amount of Pokemon Stadium 2 and the Mario RPG remake. They're both really good. Definitely Mario RPG is the better one. Um, I mean they're both good games. I've beaten it, but I haven't beaten like three of the like the post game like super bosses. But yeah, good stuff. Highly recommended. Ah, oh man. One one day I played this and I got 3 silver in a row, and now I can't get it at all. All right, I'm gonna reset again. Watch it be that I like. Okay, I'll tell you this much. I don't know what, like, I don't know how many practice runs I'm doing, but I will go for a total of 5 hours if I can't get silver at least once. Like, cause that's ridiculous. It's one of those things where it's so close to just being done that I'll kind of go to ridiculous lengths to make sure that it's just over. Um, Curious about one thing. If for some reason it wasn't the armor but the material, that would only be that would actually be less. That would only be 200. Okay. If you're wondering why putting on pants is uh part of the run, it's mostly for it. It's for like Twitch TOS sort of reasons. Because in particular for this run, we spend like 45 minutes on a screen where we're basically just staring at Buddy's crotch.
What? Man
If
pants? Real?
if we don't put pants on, which is something that Twitch may disagree with if that's like not like some kind of like excessive. So it costs like less than a second in a run that's like an hour and a half. At the cost of just some sort of peace of mind in terms of like Twitch bans. Like,
Yeah? You what? Ooh, me.
What are you doing up there?
this is that may have looked like garbage, but that was the cleanest. Oh. Like, we're not even getting steel. We've gotten iron this entire time. It can be, and as far as I've seen, it can be steel, iron, or silver, and we've got literally nothing but iron this entire time. Like, which makes it even more silly that we're potentially roading around this. But guaranteed day of, I'd run into it like 5 times in a row or something, and it's just like, because that's just how random number generator stuff goes. It's just like, you can't get outcomes when you can't get bad outcomes to play around it during the planning stage, and then you get them all on the actual run. And it's just like, uh, oh, this is brutal. This is mind-numbing and repetitive, kind of like daytime television. Oh man. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, because I guess there's I really can. There really shouldn't be so much dead air. I should be talking about something at least. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess they'll talk more about what happens after this. Um, I definitely like. I don't mind taking sort of ownership of like Battlespire in the PRC community. Like if there's like new stuff that people find, like I'll always be happy to sort of jump back into this and verify it and see where it's going. Okay, hold on. Silver Greave. Okay, that's good. But let's. But on one hand, that's not good enough because I want it to be that pauldron. Because if it's not that pauldron, then we might we might see it on the day of and be like, oh, it's not working.
What? Man flesh? It really?
But yeah, this is this is cool though. But okay, yeah. But yeah, as far as this run, I don't mind like sort of like forever being the Battlespire guy and finding time for that. Um, but I have been sort of questioning like what do I want to do after this, and like if I'm the right darn, if I am like the right person to do like more stuff after this. Like I'm just gonna be honest, is this that
What are you doing?
Battlespire was just
Then
this
you
sort
are
of
a fool and
unique
shall die.
sort of situation where I was always kind of fascinated by this game, and and I knew that it was short enough that if I didn't get a whole lot of help, you know, I could I could handle it. Whereas even Redguard is big enough that it just seems like a monumental task, and I've got other stuff.
What are you
I
doing?
know I'm just gonna sound like
Then you
I'm complaining and moaning and whatever, and that's fine. If you want to take it that way, I'm not gonna. And I sort of am backing out on promises and stuff, but like I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna do past Battlespire, just because I'll tell you what, I'll at least document the stuff that I know about Morrowind, because I do know some tricks that I think will help. And I'll like,
what are you
but
doing? Then
like
you are a fool.
I kind of don't think that like to be honest, I don't I can't see myself you know dedicating the time to to start like a one of these to start 100% of an Elder Scrolls speedrun from scratch, like. But that's in the future though. But I did want to just be transparent about what I've been thinking. Oh, come on. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I'm at least gonna document the things that I know about Morrowind that could be helpful. But past that, and I'll give it a try. But I like I'll give either Morrowind or Redguard a try. But On the other hand, there's other stuff that's like in my life that I need to take care of, and there's not enough time for it all. So I might at least temporarily, you know, I could come back, but I might like after I've contributed what I think I can contribute, I might sort of take some time off before I come back just to sort other stuff out. And it didn't work again, and I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait, hold on. I want to go before I exit out. I want to go back in here. Is this iron? Yeah, it's iron again. How many times I gotta get the bloody iron pauldron? Ugh. Unbelievable. Yeah. Hello, Miss. Hello, one viewer. I I toast this drink to you. May you be able to find silver pauldrons when you wish to. But yeah. Yeah. And like so here, I guess I'll go into more detail about So I was a bit vague there about why I might stop, and it's more so that like I'm kind of using like the fact that I have to do the stream today as like an excuse to not get other stuff done. Like it's like an excuse to like sort of not do anything like earlier in the day because I don't work on Fridays. Um, but there's other stuff that needs to happen, and it's more so that I have issues with like procrastination where I'm just putting very important stuff off for way longer than it should, and I think I need to just take some time to once this run is over, once I've got the run in place, and I've done the I've record properly recorded everything, both for Battlespire and the few things that I know about Morrowind that we should have documented. Um, I'm gonna at least I'm gonna take what's going to be at minimum a temporary leave of absence to try to get that other stuff sorted out. Um, but yeah, uh, and then I'll see what I can do about coming back. But yeah, no guarantees. And yeah, but so I figured you guys sort of have a right to know. All right, because I do enjoy this stuff. Like it's not like the stream itself is some draining thing. It's more like you know I'm a complete procrastinator, and this is a this is an excuse for me to put other things off, and I kind of and it's stuff that needs to happen as soon as like it's stuff that I'd like to get done or started like basically immediately, but I keep giving myself excuses, and I'm gonna just keep cutting stuff out until I can eventually get that stuff done, which it's just like, yo, man, you're just lazy, and yeah, that's definitely true. But uh, yeah, but those things do take precedence.
What? Man flesh? Really? Okay.
Yeah, okay, come on.
What are you doing?
Man, I feel like I've gotten I've just gotten worse over time at taking out this guy. Like, oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Iron Pauldron again! I think this is even a unique, like, model of it, so it's like, ah! Don't worry, Scoober. It's all part of the job. Oh, I never imagined it would take this many tries. That it would take this many tries to get something that just wasn't the iron one. Like, and I'm pretty sure I can't just reload the save, because I've done that before a couple times, and like I'm I've done that enough times in a row that I know that I'm pretty sure that makes drops consistent if you're going off the same save. Uh, so that's why I'm not just reloading. I'm starting fresh each time, which may even be unnecessary, but it's the only thing I know to try to give it a fresh seed. Yeah. And one thing that might be kind of cool is, like, I mean, I definitely suggest be more serious about suggesting this if there was, like, if more of the PRC people were into this. But I think that, let's be honest, Elder Scrolls Battlespire is a game that most people don't even know is a thing. Um, so I can fully understand the lack of interest in it. But one thing that I'd be super willing to try is to try to get, like, for the people that own it. There is, like, a multiplayer, like, it's not even cooperative. It's like multiplayer, like, capture the flag in, like, deathmatch or like, so, like, but it's, but you make a class like, like an Elder Scrolls class, which is pretty wild. I kind of want to see what that's like. So that would be a cool thing to try to get, to see if I can rally the community together to be like, hey, let's try to set up a multiplayer game of Battlespire somehow, because that I think that would be, really, there'd be something just so peculiar about that. That would be, um, you know, it'll be nice to be able to, like, have that be, like, sort of a celebration of the fact that, like, we've finished Battlespire. The worst part is, like, you can definitely bring in, like, glitched characters from, like, actually, we're okay, not definitely, but I'm pretty sure that when you save your like late stage characters, like, it asks you if you want to save the class. I think your late stage characters can be used in the multiplayer game. Like, basically, the way it works is each map starts you off at a certain level, but, like, it'll basically, I think you can select from the list, like pre-made classes in addition to classes that you've, like, built, like, in a playthrough slash custom stuff. And if it lets you use stuff that you've built, it could mean that basically starting at level 2, like, everyone might be at, like, max level.
What are you doing here,
Oh shoot, I don't even remember if I saved or not, but whatever. We'll do this one, whatever state it is. That was the cleanest one in ages. And it's another Iron Pauldron. Oh, and it's literally the same one as last time. I think that I think I didn't save it. this this silver pauldron might be the bane of my existence. All right, but yeah, as far as the most difficult parts of the run are definitely I gotta say are definitely some of the fights. Um, this fight in level 1, the other fight in level 1 is a lot easier. But the octagon fight is really hard. So okay, so the octagon fight is really hard. And in level 7, there's there's that got that data count or whatever that you gotta kill just to get the sigil. And there's so many other enemies there that you just get blasted the entire time. What might be really interesting is if we start doing the multiplayer stuff, I might even start making like basically custom like classes that are that use the glitch to max out their stats, but at the same time actually have like ridiculous advantages and disadvantages, like immunity to all forms of magic, and can use any type of equipment, and like all that crazy stuff, like, and drop like some of the spells that just aren't that useful because um like that. But I mean, we could also just have a sort of an honor code that's like, hey, we don't glitch anything. It's only legit classes, like, which I'd be totally fine with as well. It's just that there are lots of goofy ways you could like sort of min max things. All right, come on. All right, save. Come on. I'd even take steel at this point. I just don't want to see another. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, here it is. Got it. Silver Pauldron of Lord Methat. Okay. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied that's all I needed. Okay. So okay, then that means that we're good then. Let's go back, and so we'll change the class, we'll save it, we'll update the doc. We'll make a note of the fact that it's like, hey, why is it that we're taking medium? It's like, like I'll make a note for like sort of for future purposes. So, all right, so new game. After so I think after this I'm gonna stretch my legs and then I'm gonna do like a full run through and then we'll like so I'll update the docs and stuff and after that I'll do like a full run through and then I think I'll call it relatively early just because I'm kind of like it's I like I kind of want to update the like on the Discord and be like, hey, this is what the situation is for those that just aren't following it that closely, so that they know what the state of everything is. So okay, so restoration 5. Okay, save. Okay. Oh no. I mean, I guess it's not really necessary, but I mean, I guess. And another thing that we'll have to do for next for if but before the next one is I'll get an actual like sort of speedrunning timer with splits on it and stuff. Um. So yeah, that'll be yeah that'll. Huh. But anyways, yeah, I'll have to think about that. Actually, yeah. So I mean, but I kind of don't want. But anyways, I'll at least uh get used to doing that. Uh, get used to like using splits and stuff. Like so next time it's so the next stream is just going to be practice runs plus using live split. So okay. So we don't need any of these anymore. We can be sure to cut that. So I think it's 48 for thaumaturgy. Okay, so bitten and then for bitten armor medium. Okay, cool. Yeah, the gu the guide's looking good. At some point I'm gonna have to get the so for those of you that aren't familiar, the PRC so PS for the other for Oblivion, they've got like a website uh that they integrate the guide into and lets them do some clever stuff. I'm probably not gonna use too much of it, but I at least want like implemented with the same format and like the same like I want dialogue to look the same way as like they do it and stuff like that. Um. So yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna take care of. probably after there's a lot of just sort of you know, behind the scenes stuff that I want to do after next week's stream. Um, but so that's going to be stuff like, the save file reader. That's going to be stuff like potentially converting the Google Doc guide into the website format, and then and potentially I like, and there's going to be a lot of arguing behind the scenes with people on the PRC Discord that like about what 100% means, because back when this was just like a matter of curiosity and I was like, oh, I'm thinking about doing this, nobody really interacted with it, I guess, because it was like, it wasn't, one, people didn't really care that much, but it didn't see they weren't sure if I was gonna even follow through with it. So but now it's a little bit more pressing, because it's like, yeah, like we are ready to go with the speed run like at any time, so we'd actually need to verify that we've done everything. So yeah, that's yeah, so those discussions are going to heat back up again. But okay, anyways, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to just stretch my legs real quick. I'll come back for a run through of every level, and then I think I'm going to call it, and it's going to be relatively early. It's probably going to be fairly under 4 hours, but I need to rate up some stuff on the Discord, so that sounds good on my end. All right, cool. Back in a bit. All right, back in business. All right, let's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do a run through of each level individually. I'm not gonna, at least not yet. I'm not going to redo the. I'm not gonna redo the grinding sections in between level 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. Uh, Even though technically I've got a different class, but in practice it doesn't matter, because the only thing that the only thing that's happened is I've gained the ability to wear medium armor past level 1. So there's not really any practical differences. So I've got no issue practicing with the with what's there. All right. All right. Without any further ado, because there's been too much ado already. Much ado about nothing. I'll verify. Watch it be like silver and then somehow not work on this one. I'd be so pissed. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, cool. All right, excellent. Iron pauldron, methats, bostrophodon. All right, let's. Wow, this run is definitely so far very botched. Okay, that'll do for now, I think. Oh, yes, I just realized something. I should add the fact that I should add punch, like the fact that you need to punch to the notes about the killing the wraiths, because you can't even touch them with punches, and I usually indicate like what's preferred, and in that case it's like literally essential. So it kind of needs to be in the dock. I'll add that at the end of level 1. Damn. Yeah, this is a pretty scuff. Wow. It's a pretty scuff run. I imagine this is going to be over 6 minutes. That could be, though. So, first response for all these,
Oh,
and last response.
you again. So you must your priceless.
Let's do some inventory management real quick. Oh, shoot. That was in a way, a nice save, but it's going to cost me the under 6 minutes. Even though I was right there, but there was no way I could recover otherwise. All right, time. So 6 minutes 6 seconds. That was like as scuffed as it could have gotten, and it was still only like barely above 6 minutes, which is sort of the max time, which I guess is a bit incorrect because obviously I went over it, but like a lot of stuff went wrong. To make it that. So, but also write that down. Okay, so 6 minutes 6 seconds. Okay, and also I've got to write down into the guide for killing the wraiths that okay, cool. Oh, and I've got to replace the conversations. Like I should have in brackets the name of the character. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a just quick dock mode break. Take care of that. So okay. So starting at level 6, I'm sure that I started using the names. Okay, so level 5's got the dialogue with the old man. And then there's the level 2 stuff, and then there's stuff from level 1, I think. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot, but we'll need to just grab those just so that the guide is complete. Oh, what is it? Oh, that's right. He doesn't even talk to him. Well, just a sec. I want to accidentally just a sec. I'm gonna go to one of my own streams for a moment. So it would have been part 4. Video link. Passengers, this is your captain speaking. Okay, that mute myself from that cringe intro. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess I'll go back to dock mode. Jeez, that guy has like so many replies. Okay, then because it gives 2 names for the guy, and I just want to make sure it's the same name as in the top left corner. Okay, so it is Old Man Chimer. I just wanted to verify for sure that that was definitely his name. Okay, so... Oh, and I want to move this... Why was it blocked by silver armor? Yeah. Let's see. All right, cool. That's all the questions I needed answered. So yeah, we're good, and we need the. Okay, so I think we need only 3 more characters. Oof. Shaltimer. Okay, so then there's the S. Okay, so now it's just the old man from level 1. Clarentavius Velicius. And that's why I say in the notes, old man. All right. All right, cool. The guide is now, as far as I'm aware, completely complete. Wait, no, I don't prefer direction. That one. We'll find something universal when we convert to the other dock. Okay. One thing that's a bit unfortunate is that aside from like level 5, there's not enough like straight away for like, this to not just be on top of things, being like, take this left, take this right, go forward until this. Like the guide is a bit of a, it's a bit crazy. Well, we'll see what happens. Could be that could be that EOS sees this and he's just like, you gotta reformat that. We've got like a standardized thing, and that's not gonna fly here. All right, but enough chit chatting. Let's get back to business. All right. Stretch it out a bit. All right. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Anchor. Wow.
I enjoy.
Oh, come on. Wow, this is... This is kind of as scuffed as it gets, once again. Oh, shoot, I just dropped anchor. Like, this really is as scuffed as it gets. Horse.
Hello, little you. Oh, thank you.
Teleport. Oh, come on.
Sneaky lying.
Okay, leg Spike City.
Hey, I gotta tell
You are not. I will now scourge.
no more trick.
Time 4:47. So at this point, I'm splitting up the gameplay, like basically the gameplay from the in-menu stuff. So right now we're at so 53 and 10 minutes. And so basically we're at 10 minutes 53 seconds right now for the actual gameplay portion. I like if we were assuming that this was a real run. So gotta load this save because our swimming stat won't be correct otherwise. But okay. Alright, level 3. Alright. 3. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Morphoid, Daedra. Come on. One minute 54. Not bad. Okay, so that's the end of level 3. That's 12 minutes. 12 minutes 47 seconds of gameplay. And I have no idea how much time level 7 takes. I've never timed it before. All right. It's okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think this is a good spot. Oh. Time. Minute 32. So that means that that's a 9. That becomes a 1. Carry. Alright, so 14 minutes, 19 seconds. Alright, so 14 minutes, 19 seconds for just the gameplay of the first 4 levels. Alright. 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 Level 5, time for the marathon. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. One of the most jank things is just trying to, at speed as high as we have, trying to get the chest piece that's underwater. There we go. That was like... Oh, I wasted time. That was the least jank I've ever seen that. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I need the green crystal cave. Awesome. Okay, so call an anchor. Okay, teleport. Oh shoot, I passed the target a bit. First time I've done that, I think. Oh wow. First time I've ever gotten confused there as well. Come on. One. I need... Yep. Anchor. Come on. Alright. I don't remember if I have to get that sigil of entry from him, but I don't want to get caught without it. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I was supposed to jump south there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, some of the finer points. I've forgotten some of the finer points of this run. So, I remember more than maybe I would have expected. Like early on, just from memory. Okay. Teleport.
Have you reviewed my read my
Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Did I have to read that other one as well?
Have you any up? You have the case? Give me the speak.
This is the... I gotta say, level 5... On top of level 5 being the longest level, the fact that you can't save during it... Oh, I just jumped straight up in the air. Pfft. Okay, time to see if I've done it right. Oh, cool. come on. $9.58. So just under 10 minutes. $9.58. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, so. Actually, well, it's basically the same thing as adding 10 minutes and then subtracting 2 seconds, so. 24. 17. Alright, so we're at 24 minutes, 17 seconds of gameplay, and there are 2 levels left. Alright. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow. That's bad. Okay, maybe it makes sense to do one save. Because that's not the first time that's happened. But regardless, we'll consider that. Alright. Alright, yes, I'm restarting the timer just because. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Okay, actually that was. You know what? I was so sloppy because I wasn't even in the right menu. I'm just gonna start that again. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. It's something that wouldn't even happen in a real run. Then we need drum.
Thank you for coming. I regret. You think certainly. What else? Here's my proposal. You are correct. You have. They are.
Okay, wow. I completely forgot how that conversation was supposed to go. Teleport. And
I will speak to you. You have got who?
teleport. Okay, we got ourselves a crash. Right? Good thing I saved it. Alright.
We are pleased you have what? Zibala. I was afraid you wouldn't.
Okay, I forgot how that one's supposed to go as well. Okay. Then we interact with the lantern 3 times, and then the teleporter. Time 4 minutes 25 seconds, even with the crash. So that would be 28 minutes and 42 seconds. So we're currently at this stage in the run, assuming that we were doing the other stuff as well. We'd add another 44 minutes, which would bring us to like I don't know, like an hour 12 minutes, 42, something like that. With it, if you add the in menu stuff. But right now, in terms of just pure gameplay, we've got 28 minutes 42 seconds. Okay. Time to see what this last level time's like, because I've never timed it before. It's probably a mess. Alright. Reset. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Sure. Wow, this is... Come on. I need to... I'm actually taking so much damage that I can't... Like, I'm taking so much continuous damage that I have to just continuously heal to not die. Okay. Inventory. Teleport. Bigger. Boots of Peace, but I need to check something in the guide. Okay, cool. That is the only one. So I killed an extra wraith for nothing. Anchor.
Look, prepare to meet.
Come on. Anchor. Port. Apologies for that. Peace. Or okay. Last piece. Anchor. Anchor. Teleport. Port. So, light something. Light within. Oh, teleport. Teleport. Come on. Big jump. 1,000. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. Okay. Get a save. Now for the really tricky part. Time to hunt us a Daedra. Okay, that was the cleanest I've literally ever done that. Sigil of Entry. Okay. Well, it was bound to. I think that's in the guide, but I'll check that later. 1 1. 1 1. Come on, come on, come on. 1 1 1. Anchor. Okay. To go here. Save so I don't soft lock myself. See that? I knew it. Okay. Okay, so inventory. See this. Typho Sophia. Staff of Typho Sophia. Curse of Savior's Hide. Gauntlet Savior's Hide. Grieve of Savior's Hide. Oh, Iron Pauldron. Helmet of Savior's Hide. Spear Bear Mercy. Moon Reaver. Boot of Peace. Oh, Longbow of Heaven's Hail. Boots of Peace. Helmet of Poor. Hello Light Within. Okay. Oh, and we need skills. 100 skills, 100 attributes. Alright, and we're going to do a save. Time! 8 minutes, 53 seconds. So let's add that to the timer. 8 minutes, 53 seconds. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that doesn't round up. Okay, that rounds down to 30. Carry, so that's 37. 37 minutes, 35. And if you add another 44 minutes to that, that's 81 minutes, which would be an hour 21:35 is roughly what that would have been. So, and that was a pretty sloppy run in a lot of areas. So I think a hour and a half is very possible. Seeing how like I just got under it and it was pretty sloppy. So like an hour and a half for like the day of is good. And I think I think the safety, like I was saying that like I was gonna just give like a sort of an expected time of an hour 30, and then like sort of leadway for like 2 hours. But to be honest, I don't. It's possible we'll be closer to the 130 mark. But okay, cool. Yeah, so that level is still, even with the verification, that level is still shorter than level 5, but it's about the same length. Like levels 1, 2, and 6 are about the same length. 3 and 4 are about the same length, and then 5 and 7 are about the same length. Okay. Anyways, game just closed. We're almost 4 hours into the stream. I think I just want to call it here so that I can update the Discord. Thank you, my one viewer, and anybody who was watching earlier that I didn't catch, as well as anybody who's watching the recording of this. Thanks you all. Next week is going to be practice runs and potentially answering questions that other people have on the Discord. So that's possibly that there might be others, and they if they are going to happen, they'd happen at like sort of not the normal scheduled times. But there's a chance that next week's is the last one for until January. So yeah, so but yeah, cool. See you guys later. It's been a pleasure doing this stuff with you. Let's get this run done. All right. Bye.